Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at set 4037 for the Golden Zane Minifigure Accessory Pack. So this set has 73 pieces, 4 minifigures being the mini Ninjroid, 1 Ninjroid that doesn't have the mask, and then 1 Ninjroid with the mask. The main build here is the Ninjroid's crawler type vehicle with a printed piece there. There's also the jetpack there for this tall Ninjroid, and then for the mini Ninjroid there at the back with the mask, there's a little backpack. The fourth minifigure, of course, is the Golden Zane, and for sure really the draw of this set. This is also a good, cheaper way to get your hands on multiple Ninjroids to kind of build an army of Ninjroids. I'm gonna take a look at the minifigures of this set, and then also take a closer look at this little diorama mock type build that I made, kind of just have more of a dynamic pose for these minifigures instead of just 4 minifigures standing on a table. I wanted something a bit more, so of course you have kind of a little rock work here. So before I take a look at the minifigures, I just want to take a look at this. The packaging, I quite like this packaging with the minifigure in the front, where all the contents of this set will be. It shows the minifigures quite nicely, the main build there, all the set information on the back. You can see Borg Tower in the back, which I would like a set of, but we haven't seen at the moment. All the weapons used in this set, the exclusive minifigure of that Golden Zane, and the 3 Ninjroid minifigures there. So yeah, I quite like the packaging. Now I'll go to the contents of this set. So here are the contents of the set. Of course, the 3 Ninjroid minifigures, and then also the Golden Zane. This just looks really good, especially for that price. I did even get this set on sale as well. I think it was about $12 at the Lego store, which I think is just great. And then originally I think this was like a $17 set, which just for these 3 minifigures and the builds seems really good. So moving to the first minifigure, I'll just take them out of this crawler build. You have the Ninjroid here, which looks quite good. I like that torso print. I'd like a bit of leg printing here, but I think it's still quite nice. The mask here is quite nice. It's very similar to the mask used for the original season 3 sets. I did kind of compare it. And the only difference that I saw was the dot printing was a tiny bit different here. The face print is quite nice. I like it. Overall, it's a really nice figure. You have a little blade on the back for the back printing there. And this is just a really nice Lego Ninjago minifigure. Moving to this build for the Ninjroid. There are these moving arms. You can move them a decent amount. They are quite far back, so it's kind of hard to kind of just have the Ninjroid attacking. For this set, of course, the Zane as the katana piece really only goes up to that console there. But yeah, this crawler build's nice. The legs overall just nice. You have a printed piece right there, which I think is a piece that's been used quite a bit for Lego Ninjago, and I just really quite like this. It's simple, and I think it's quite well done. You don't really have any unnecessary play functions added to this, and I think it's just a fun build that you can really pose around quite easily, and it adds a nice bit of detail to the Ninjroid minifigures. So moving to the next one, here is just a Ninjroid minifigure, the same as the previous one, just without the mask. This one has a jetpack piece with 2 katanas used there, which is a pretty deadly vehicle. You can have the Ninjroid just fly into whoever and cut them up pretty badly. I really like how these go into the minifigure's hands. There's also a few cone pieces used, that ingot piece used there. And yeah, I just really quite like this minifigure and the jetpack build. So this mini Ninjroid minifigure here is the same as the other one, same face print, same mask piece used as that crawler one, except with the short legs in black. They have a little backpack piece used there, and a red katana piece, which I really like. The red katanas look quite nice. The torso printing is all really nice on this Ninjroid minifigure, and it's nice to get multiple Ninjroids in a cheap set like this. Moving to the Golden Zane minifigure, the torso here is quite nice. I think it's pretty accurate to the Season 3 counterpart. I'll bring it in a second, just kind of compare it to that original set's figure. Of course, this one, instead of using the hair and the mask that only goes over the mouth, this one uses the full piece, which I do prefer the look of. It's just not necessarily accurate to Season 3. Yes, golden shuriken pieces there. Symbol on the back looks nice. All around this printing is really nice. You have that Ninjago movie Season 8 and beyond season look for this Zane minifigure. Very smiling face there. I really quite like that one though. It's just a really nice figure, but now I'll just compare it to its Season 3 counterpart. So of course I wasn't able to find the mask piece, but or the hair piece for this figure. But just looking at it, the torso pieces are very, very similar. They, I think, did a really good job replicating the torso piece from the Season 3 version onto the Golden Zane minifigure for this Legacy set. I really like what they did here. I kind of wish they did this for the other Season 3 Legacy suits instead of just having them basically be the exact same as Season 4, or if not, really just exactly the same. You have a few more details that are a bit smaller on the torso, but it's very, very similar. And I just quite like how these minifigures look next to each other to see how close they are from its Season 3 version. So yeah, that was the minifigure pack. Overall, I think this is a really great minifigure pack. The 4 minifigures in this set are quite nice. I like getting multiples of these Ninjroid minifigures. Any generic villain minifigure I do like to have multiples of, and this is a great set to do it. Of course, this set has retired now as of 2022. The Golden Zane minifigure is very nice, same with the Ninjroid figures, and I think this is a great set. The price, I think, is good, and I would really like to see more minifigures packs like this for all themes, not just Ninjago. But for Ninjago, more of these, I'd really like some ones for other seasons, of course, with 2022 and Ninjago Core coming out. It does look like we have less legacy stuff or no legacy stuff at all coming out, which is a little disappointing, but I would love to see some more legacy sets like this where we can get 3 villain minifigures and a ninja minifigure in a minifigure pack like this. So now that's my review of this minifigure pack, but now I'll just go into the diorama mock build I have on this and the Ninjago news that released a couple days ago. So here is the diorama mock style build that I've made for this. The idea here is just that Ninjago City and like the Borg Tower surroundings and everything around it is kind of just has a lot of rubble around it, and this is kind of just the ground, the roads, the streets of Ninjago, and you have the Ninjroids flying after the Golden Zane minifigure. Of course, this is not totally accurate to the show, this build, but neither really is the Golden Zane minifigure. So here you have the mini Ninjroid being kicked in the face by the Golden Zane minifigure, well, using the superhero stand pieces, having the shuriken in the air. The crawler vehicle here is just on the plate there, and just crawling towards Zane, and then you have the flying vehicle, the jetpack, just flying towards Zane as well, with those katanas trying to cut him up. So I think I really like this build. It just adds a bit more to this minifigure pack instead of, like I said previously, just having these minifigures on their own, just standing around. And I really like these figures, and I think they come together with this build quite nicely, and something that I've been trying to do for small sets, like you'll see in some reviews I have in the coming weeks with the 4 Ninjago minifigure packs from the Ninjago Legacy that released in 2021 with the 4 ninja and a couple villain minifigures in each set. So That is kind of the mini build mock, if you will. I quite like how it came together, but before I end this video out, I just want to talk about the Ninjago Rumors, the news that was released or revealed yesterday. So this news came from Promo Bricks yesterday, which was Monday. This video, I believe, will release on Wednesday or Thursday. So Monday, we had the set list of 9 sets releasing, it looks like in the summer, to go alongside Season 16 of Ninjago. At least that's what I'm guessing. There is one set on this list now that we have a bit more details from. That came out from the news on Tuesday from Ninja Whip on Instagram. And there are 9 sets. So the first one is the 4+ temple set, which seems interesting. I don't know. It's a 4+ set. I'm probably not going to buy it. There's not many pieces towards this thing. I think it's like $40 USD. And yeah, it's not going to be a lot of pieces, and you'll probably be able to get those minifigures in other sets. So the next set, the first one that really interests me, is the Jay's Golden Dragon Motorbike. So when this came to my head, I was kind of thinking of the Skull Motorbike that released in 2011 to go along with the pilot season of Ninjago, where you had the skeleton motorbike, and I'm thinking a gold motorbike, and instead of the skeleton head you see on that, you see like a dragon head. That's kind of what I'm thinking of here. This set has 137 pieces, so I think that kind of coincides with that. Probably 1 or 2 minifigures. Of course, Jay will be in this set in likely a Season 16 outfit, as well as a generic villain minifigure like these Ninjroids, where we won't see a main villain minifigure, but we'll see one of the kind of henchmen. So the next set is the Kohl's Dragon Cruiser. This set has 384 pieces. So a Kohl vehicle, a cruiser, I guess could be a car, a drill style build. I don't believe it's a flying vehicle because we have one next, which you'll see. But yeah, this seems interesting. Of course, it will have a Kohl minifigure in it, likely a Season 16 outfit, and probably some villain minifigures in there as well, maybe another ninja to go with that. So the next set on this list is Zane's Golden Dragon Reactor, which was translated differently, and it's a jet, which seems interesting. This has 258 pieces, of course. A Zane minifigure would be in this set. Probably another villain, maybe another character, a ninja, whoever is in this season. But yeah, a flying Zane vehicle. I'm happy that all the ninjas you'll see are getting vehicles. I like that. I'm interested to see how these golden dragon themes work out. So the next set on this list is for sure the one that interests me the most out of all this list, and that's the Temple of the Crystal King. It already sounds pretty cool to begin with. Yesterday being Monday, this was said to be the Dark Temple, but it now looks like the name of it will be the Temple of the Crystal King. This set has 703 pieces, which I believe I have it beside me. Yeah, that's for sure less pieces than the Dojo Temple that are released for Ninjago Core. Probably see a bunch of minifigures. The next set on this list is the Crystal King. So I'm guessing, I don't know if the Crystal King is going to be, guessing some sort of villain in this season, whether the main villain or a smaller villain. I'm guessing probably the main villain of this season. And just by the name of that, I'm guessing a bigger style mech. So I don't know if we'd see a Crystal King minifigure in this, unless that character ends up being a minifigure-sized character. Probably a ton of villains, not a ton, but a few, 3 or 4 maybe, and then a few of the ninja minifigures. Probably the J that we saw in the cheapest set of this wave, maybe with an armor piece. Maybe he doesn't have an armor piece in the $20 set, but has one in the $70, $80, $90 set of the temple. So like I said, the next set is the Crystal King. This set has 723 pieces. So here I'm kind of guessing a hunted style mech where you had that large Garmadon vehicle that he can control. I can't remember the name of it, but the one he could control that was walking around in Ninjago City and basically just catching all the people that they deemed should be captured and put into Cryptarium prison. So the Crystal King, I'm thinking a larger mech like that, of course. Or we could see a smaller mech with a side build, but I think this set probably is going to coincide with the Temple of the Crystal King quite well, just given the name of the two sets. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this one is. I'm thinking one of those Monkey Kid larger style mechs. Of course, those are higher piece counts and higher prices, but something around that size, maybe around the like Zane's Titan mech style or size. So the next set on this list is Kai's Golden Dragon Raider, another vehicle for one of the ninja, of course being Kai. So of course this set will have Kai in his seemed to be his season 16 outfit. This set has 624 pieces, and it seems interesting. A larger vehicle for Kai, maybe you can, I don't think so, but I guess it's possible where we could see the 4 ninja vehicles coming together to make a larger vehicle, and this one's kind of the base to that. Then you'd have a ton of wheels to the set, I don't know. But it seems like an interesting set. Probably see some villain minifigures, probably another ninja included there, of course the Kai minifigure, and another character probably to season 16, however that plays out. So going to the final 2 sets on this list, there's Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. This set has 989 pieces, and yeah, so Lloyd is getting something here. Of course, makes sense. Lloyd in his season 16 outfit. This set has 989 pieces, a larger dragon set. I think one of the larger dragons. I know this set was the most expensive of the wave at I think 140 USD, which I don't know. Ultra Dragon makes me think this set could be the whole dragon, kind of like that Skull Dragon from the Kohl focus season. I don't know the exact number of the season. I'm just rewatching or watching Ninjago now. I haven't actually gotten to that season yet. I'm just finishing up season 11. So yeah, this seems interesting. A golden dragon seems... Dragons seem to play a big role into this season. And then the set after that is Nia's Samurai X-Mech, which is interesting. I don't know, I didn't really expect a Nia set when these set numbers first came out. I was more excited for this set than I was now, as I thought it was going to be a pixel focused set. I thought a pixel Samurai X-Mech would be quite cool. But yeah, this is interesting. This has 1,003 pieces. Makes me think this is possibly a legacy set, or Nia comes back, which there's no doubt in my mind that Nia will eventually come back. It's just when, I guess. I didn't really expect her to be in a set. But yeah, a really big Samurai X-Mech, of course a Nia minifigure in here, other characters as well, villain minifigures, probably another ninja or two. But yeah, I don't expect this to be all of the Samurai X-Mech, unless the Samurai X-Mech, if it is a season 16 set, ends up being humongous. And yeah, then I'm thinking that you could, if the Crystal King is what I believe it to be, a larger mech style set, where you could have Samurai X going up against the Crystal King. So yeah, I don't know if this set is going to be the only just Samurai X-Mech, and we could see a side build in there, a smaller Samurai X-Mech, maybe taking up about 500 to 600 of the piece count, and the other 400 go towards a larger to mid-sized side build that can maybe connect with the Temple of the Crystal King. And you could have that Samurai X-Mech battling the Crystal King mech with the additional set that would attach to the Temple of the Crystal King. So these sets sound interesting. There's for sure a big presence of golden dragons. I'm interested to see how this all comes together. Each ninja is getting some sort of vehicle, which is nice. I'm really excited for that Temple of the Crystal King. The Crystal King, as I'm guessing the villain, sounds interesting. I'm excited to see what the henchman minifigures like these Ninjroids end up looking like. And yeah, I'm hoping for black suits with the ninja's color. Those are for sure my favorite suits. The one from the final battle, actually sorry, not Hunted, Possession and Skybound, I believe. Those are my favorite outfits, so that's for sure what I'm hoping for. But I could see, given this Golden Dragon theme, that we see golden outfits with the ninja's accent or the ninja's color added to the arms and the bandana piece on the mask, depending on how these outfits look. But yeah, it seems like a fun summer wave. These don't look like legacy sets at all, so the only other possibility would be that these are a core wave, but I'm gonna go and say these are Season 16 sets with the possibility of that Nia Samurai X-Mech being legacy, or she is back with a Samurai X-Mech in Season 16, but I am for sure hoping that kind of changes, and we have a Pixel Samurai X-Mech. But yeah, that was my video, this review, the mock, the diorama build, and just my thoughts on this LEGO Ninjago news. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.